Camps are opening. Got two teams in camp already. The Chargers and the Detroit Lions both reported on Saturday because they're in the Hall of Fame game. So they start camp early. Couple of Charger items. I'm going to go through this notebook for you fairly quickly. Burning question for the Chargers: is Justin Herbert ever going to win a playoff game? I think offensively they've built this thing where I think they look ready to really have a breakout season. But just as I say that, we get the scary story about what happened on July 4th. Najee Harris, the running back, suffers an eye injury in a firecracker incident that injured a couple of people that he was with. One guy lost a number of fingers on his hands. The agent will only say Harris will be ready for the start of the season. That leads me to believe he's not going to be at a training camp and maybe limited. He's got some type of abrasions and stuff around the top of the eye. We don't believe there's been a loss of eyesight, but that's pretty scary. Chargers must have had a heart attack when they found out that Najee Harris had an eye injury. And the burning question, Quentin Johnston, is he going to make this team stay on this team? Is he going to contribute to this team? Because they brought a whole pile of wide receivers in, led by rookie Trey Harris, who, by the way, is not in camp. Trey Harris officially became a holdout on Saturday. He has not signed his contract as a second-year guy. He wants full guaranteed money. Chargers have said no to that. So there's positives on offense. To me, the biggest question mark with the Bolts has to be they got 5 young defensive tackles. None of them have been real established starters in the NFL. Who's going to hold up there? L.A. Rams, so close with Matthew Stafford last year in the postseason. Everybody comes back, and now you add Devontae Adams, who's been very positive about his building relationship with the quarterback, the building relationship and respect with Sean McVay. Is this the year the Rams take the final step? Can they get back to the Super Bowl? In Philadelphia, a lot of conversation as they've opened their camps. That head coach flat out told them last year was last year. The only thing that counts is this year. Pay attention. To me, my big question for that coaching staff, you ran off 8 players from a Super Bowl champion team. A lot of them were a lot younger guys, including a couple of young defensive linemen. A little bit surprised about why. Why such transition on your roster from what was a pretty good young Super Bowl team? Detroit, are they ready to go to the Super Bowl with Dan Campbell? Are they ready to go to the Super Bowl with Jared Goff as quarterback? They've been so close. They are getting Aiden Hutchinson back. He will be ready for the start of exhibition games. He, of course, had a broken leg last season. Baltimore, Lamar Jackson, you ever going to win a playoff game? This postseason record's not very good. That's a really good football team they've got in Baltimore. So now there's the next step forward. And then there's Buffalo. Is Buffalo going to get to the Super Bowl in the Josh Allen era? They've been so close, but they've always had that Kansas City Chief thing in front of them. That remains to be seen. Houston, what a season they had last year with the kid C.J. Stroud. Now they've added running backs to that group, retooled the offensive line. Is C.J. Stroud to take the next step forward? Will Houston become more than just a playoff team, but rather a team that goes deep into postseason? And at Kansas City, where they say they're going to throw the ball down the field this year, the question is anybody going to protect the quarterback just trying to throw the ball down the field? We'll find out. New left tackle, new right tackle, younger guys out on the edge because the guys haven't gotten the job done for Patrick Mahomes, and it's not quite the same team, but yet they got all these Super Bowl wins up until last year. So those are hot storylines. First days of NFL camps again. Teams start pouring in this week into next weekend. So we'll be talking a ton more NFL football going forward. But John, podium is yours, and it's not even third and long, so give me some comments.
July 14th, man. We're already here. I mean, the NFL camps, yeah, because usually that Hall of Fame game is in the last week of July, yes, isn't it? So I have a question about the Chargers. You know, I'm getting ready to think about preseason games. We used to always see Easton Stick out there, and he's not on the Chargers anymore. Who's the backup quarterback?
Oh, you had to ask me, didn't you? I can't remember. Off the top.
But they made some switches there, though.
Yes, they did. Yeah, I've got too many names in my head right now. I'd have to think about that, but he's not going to play anyhow.
Well, we're going to see him in the preseason.
Oh, yes. But
yeah,
Justin Herbert will be the guy.
Oh, of course. Yeah.
Taylor Heineke.
Oh, Heineke.
Came in towards the end of last season. He was kind of a role player, etc. So he'll be one of the backup guys, but I think he is probably going to be the guy.
All right.
So that's it.
I mean, it's just so early to talk about football. I'm not even prepared to ask a lot of questions. I'm just find it fascinating that we're starting to talk about it already.
You're in a damn Giants hat, so your brain's not.
The
linked up
boys
to
of
talk
summer,
football.
San Francisco version. Yeah.
NFL, those are hot topics I just posted for you. Some unique questions going forward. Obviously excited to see what the Rams are going to be with the arrival of Devontae Adams. And if I had room, I would have put the Raiders logo up there too. There's a lot of enthusiasm about Raider football, but a lot of question marks about so many new pieces in the puzzle box with Raider football. So that's NFL football. Fans Forum chat box is open if you got a question and answer a statement.